So what I'm doing with this is I am also, guys, I'm not a makeup artist. Like, I feel like I should have said that in the beginning. You ready? You ready? Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited for this video. I've been wanting to film it for so long. Today we're going to be doing a picture ready, Instagram baddie, picture perfect makeup look. Now let's just set the tone, bestie. Like, let's just say that we're going out tonight with our friends, girls night out. Maybe you're going on a date night with your boo, maybe you're going to the club, maybe we're just going to brunch or something. But this look that I'm going to show you guys with the techniques is perfect for any and every occasion. Okay, you're gonna learn everything that you need to learn about slaying that makeup for the perfect Instagram picture right here, right now. So keep on watching. Before we even get started, if you are not subscribed to me, please subscribe to me right now. It would make me so happy. We've hit 1,000 subscribers and I'm so excited about it. And I'm just like, come on, like, come more. I got more. I'm so happy that you guys have been joining me on my journey, and I'm just here to deliver to you guys. So let me know what you guys want to see from me next in the description or in the comments down below. So let's go ahead and get started. So this makeup look and the techniques, well, more so the techniques that I've been using has been from Scott Barnes. This is someone who is JLo's makeup artist, and he also did a video with Tati here on YouTube. If you don't know who Tati is, I'll have the video somewhere up on the screen, but she does makeup. She's a beauty guru here on YouTube as well. And I just really loved that video and his techniques and how he does his makeup. So I really wanted to see a few weeks ago if it was women of color approved, if it was black girl friendly, and sis, it is. So I've already done my skincare. If you guys are looking for a skincare routine, then you guys can actually go and look at my skincare video. Okay, like, come on. I got it for you guys already. So I'll probably have that in the cards up above. My eyebrows are done already, and the reason why I did my eyebrows already is because I know that a lot of people in this day and age are like super particular about their eyebrows and they already have their own routine set in stone. So yeah, that's why I just left it out of this video. But if you guys do want to know how I do my eyebrows, then I would be more than happy to show you guys in another video. But yeah, I just kept that out. So first things first, that I really loved about Scott's makeup routine is that he does his highlight and contour underneath his foundation along with some blush as well. So I've never done this before, so when I started doing this, I was like, wow, this makes a huge difference. For starters, I'm going to be using this Juvia's Place concealer. This is one of the best concealers that I've ever used, for the simple fact that it has an amazing coverage. It's medium to full, more so on the full side, and also I just feel like it's so blendable. It's easy to blend out, and like the finish is just amazing. Like, can we just talk about it? All right, so this is in 12. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just place this right under my eyes. So I have on lashes, by the way, so I'm just gonna make sure that I don't get in that area, but I'm gonna be putting this under my eyes. And girl, please, like, disclaimer really quickly while I'm doing this, if you are not wanting to use a ton of makeup, this might not be the video for you. I'm gonna just be real, but do we see how crazy the coverage is right now? Like, I didn't even blend this out. On the nose, he did put like some right here and then a little bit on the forehead. I never used to do this forehead highlight business, but he did it, so I'm gonna do it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that set for a little bit. So while that's setting, I'm gonna go in with a cream contour. Now this one is from IMAN. I don't know the shade because it's literally like it rubbed off, but I will figure it out for you guys and put it in the description. But I'm gonna be using this right here, and I'm just gonna be using my beauty blender to go ahead and pack this on. So I'm literally just like going like this. Sometimes you have to warm this up because this is cream. I'm obsessed with cream products, but gotta have to warm this up a little bit. and then go ahead and apply it. So I'm just gonna apply it right here on my cheekbones, under my cheekbones I mean. Girl, we're gonna look so good, like, but we're gonna look crazy first, just letting you know, but we're gonna look so good. I just love doing my makeup. Like, have you guys ever seen that meme where it's like, some of my favorite things to do, genuinely, is just like getting ready, doing my makeup just to go out, take pictures. Now I'm just gonna go in with this darker stick, and this is actually really old, but it's from Sephora, and it's basically done. Like, I have to go pick up a new one, but it is a highlighter and contour duo. So I'm just using this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my lips a little bit. He did this. I never used to do this, but it definitely makes your lips look a bit fuller. I'm not gonna go crazy with it though, because I noticed that like it can look a little crazy. Do you see that? Yeah. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit of contour on my nose as well. So now that I have my highlight and my contour on, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this Bobbi Brown flat foundation brush, and I love this so much. I prefer to use this over a beauty blender because I noticed that my beauty blender just sucks up most of the product on my face, and I always struggled with like my under eyes just not being as bright as I wanted it to be. And the reason was because I was over blending with the beauty blender, and I just always wanted to know where the makeup went, but it was sucked up from the beauty blender because I would be blending for like 30 minutes straight. So that's another thing, like, you don't need to over blend at all. So what I'm doing is I'm just packing in this concealer, and I'm making sure that I'm getting like under my eyes, under where my like lashes are, up here, and then I'm kind of just bringing it up a little. I noticed that in his video when he said that like we're basically making an illusion. So when it comes to the concealer right on the side of your nose, you're gonna want to just like kind of be flicking it up in an upward direction. He also did use a flat brush like this too. Okay, so this is one side and it's not fully blended out, but let me go ahead and do that. Now when it comes to our, I know we look crazy, like we just look so crazy right now, but when it comes to our contour, I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly blend that out. So now that our contour and our highlight is set in, blended up, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick out this Merit blush. This is a cream blush, and this is in Mood. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my cheeks. Okay, so basically what we're doing is just layering all our cream-based products on first. So, and I love blush, you guys, so I do kind of go in with this. Don't worry though, because it's all gonna come together perfectly. Okay, and then I'm just using my beauty blender to stipple it in. And I'm not like doing it too hard or over blending it. I do kind of bring it up a little bit because I just like that look. We do look crazy, I'm not gonna lie. We do look a little crazy, but wait, watch this next step. I'm gonna be taking this brush, it's just like a regular foundation brush, and I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty foundation. This is the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I'm literally only using a little bit of this because, for one, I don't think it's my color anymore because I lost a little bit of my tan. So yeah, I'm gonna be using just a little bit of this. And also The second reason why I'm using a little bit is because we already have a ton of makeup on our face, so I don't really need too much more coverage. So I'm literally just taking it and putting like not even a full like pump, but like half a pumps. I did like 3 half pumps right here on this brush, and I'm gonna take it and just kind of go over and blend everything together so we have like a seamless look right here going on. So just lightly tapping, and even this might have been a little bit too much on my brush, but this is what we're doing. And I'm just blending out that contour that was on the lip. Okay, so now that our base is basically almost done, I'm just gonna go ahead really quickly, because I want a brighter eye, I'm just gonna go in with this lighter concealer. This is L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and this is in Amber 385. So I'm just taking a little bit of this. This is super, super full coverage. Like, you really should not be like swiping this one all over. So what I do is I just put a little dab in my inner corners, and promise you, that is all you need. So I'm gonna let that sit for a second, and then I'm gonna come back and blend it out with my little flat brush again. So where are we going tonight? Like, what club are we going tonight to? Or are we going out to brunch? Like, what's the plan, sis? Okay, so now I'm just gonna take my brush and I'm just gonna really focus it on the inner corner and then bring it out. Focusing in on the inner corner and bringing it out. And this really just lightens that area, and we're gonna make sure that it kind of like marries together with everything else, so don't worry. So obviously this is not staying like this. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm just going to pat everything in. Okay, cool. So here's everything, and I know we still kind of look a little bit like off, but that's fine because we're gonna go ahead and set everything now. I'm going to be using some Laura setting powder, and this is also mixed with some banana powder as well. So I'm just using my beauty blender right here. Well, this is a Real Techniques blender. I'm just taking a little bit of this. This is a very light layer. I blew most of it off, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pack that in under the eye. So what I'm doing with this is I am, also guys, I'm not a makeup artist. Like, I feel like I should have said that in the beginning, but I just like doing my makeup, so that's why I'm here. But I'm just using a very light layer first to kind of set it. I think that if you go ahead and you put in like a really, really heavy layer of, you know, powder on something that's wet, it can kind of come out cakey. That's what I've noticed. So that's why I just do light layers, and eventually I'll bake with it. But I think that's like a really good tip. I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face with the Sephora MicroSmooth face powder. I love this so much. I heard really great things about the Maybelline powder as well, but I've been using this one for so long and it's just never, you know, it's never failed to be amazing. So I'm gonna be using this with this buffing brush right here, and I'm just gonna pack that into my face to set my foundation. Now, as we are continuing to bake under the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and use this angled brush. This is such an old brush. It's from Danielle. I don't even know where I got this, but it's an angled brush and I loved using this for my contour. So I'm gonna go in with this pressed powder. This is from Black Radiance, and this is in 86. It's in Ebony. So I'm just taking this, and this is very, very pigmented, so I like, if you're gonna ever buy this and use it, just be mindful of that. So I'm literally just like tapping a little bit, like very, very lightly with my brush, and a lot of it is already on there. So I'm just gonna be taking this, and right where we contoured, I'm just packing it in. See, like it's already kind of a little streaky. So you just want to So now to contour my nose, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm using this Morphe palette, and I'm using this. That brown right there because it's very light. And I'm taking it and I'm just going to set my nose with the lightest hand ever. I don't necessarily like really defined dark nose contour. I feel like my nose is kind of strong. But yeah, so I'm just bringing that up very lightly again into my eyebrows. So now that we're done with that, I'm gonna go back with this buffing brush, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of our MicroSmooth powder, and I'm just going to pack that in to my under eyes while kind of sweeping away that excess powder. So now that my face is basically powdered up and it's set, I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little bit more depth into my face, a little bit more warmth. So I'm gonna be taking this brush right here. This is an Eco Tools brush, and I love it just because it's kind of like a fanned brush, but it's also pretty dense. So I'm gonna take my Fenty Mocha Mami bronzer, and I'm going to be using that as like a blush, excuse me. This is very warm on the skin, so I feel like it works wonders. Also, I usually use NARS Orgasm blush, but I don't have any more yet, so I'm just gonna be using this. This is also very pigmented as well. And I'm gonna be putting that in the areas where my blush is. My blush is still seeping through my makeup from since we did it. Why can't I speak? My blush is still coming through from when we did it in our base, which I love so much. So now I'm just kind of amplifying it with this. Still looking a little bit dry, so I'm gonna go ahead with this Morphe. You guys know this. This is everything. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and this is a mini travel size one that I have right now. So I love using this because it's so hydrating for my skin, and it adds moisture back into my skin, which is so needed after we just used all these products and setting powders. So I'm gonna take this and just spray it all over my face really quickly. So now I'm taking this Tarte double-sided eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna take this color right here from our Morphe palette, the same one that we used to contour our nose, and I'm just gonna very lightly pack that into my eyelids. Now for the under eyes, some people can stop here. You guys don't necessarily have to put anything on your lash line, but for me personally, I feel like I look a little bit bare. So I'm gonna go ahead and put first the same one that we used on our eyelids, and then a darker brown. I'll go ahead and pack that in as well. Okay, so something happened to my camera. It overheated or something like that, but I'm back. So now I'm just gonna be doing the lip combination. So today I am using, this is Sephora lip pencil in Molasses. And usually I use chestnut, but lately I haven't been feeling it, guys. Like, I don't know why, but MAC chestnut I have not been feeling on my lips. So I'm just gonna lightly line my lips. And then I'm going in with this Madison Beer lip gloss, and it is in Saturn. I got this from Ulta. So his tip, Scott Barnes' tip when it comes to putting on lip gloss is actually kind of flicking it. So when you're putting it on, you want to flick it to the edge. So now that that's on, I like to go in with a second lip gloss, and this is from Sephora. This is their bubblegum lip gloss, and it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put that a little bit into the middle of my lips. And there we have it. This is the look. I'm about to take this out of my hair. Okay, you guys, this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoy. I absolutely love the way it came out. Sometimes, depending on what I'm wearing, the color of the under eye changes, and I feel like that's a fun way to spice things up if you want your makeup to look a little bit different. Also, feel free to go ahead and add like a shimmery lid to this look too. I think it's very versatile and you can really just play around with it. I think once you have a good base down pat, like everything just comes together so seamlessly. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I loved filming it. I hope that I made sense, and I hope I didn't ramble on too much. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.